Hey Gemini. Hello, 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 hello. Um, I get excited when I get to read for you guys. My Gemini rising, just be singing. I just be like, yes, my people, my Geminis. Okay, so first off, I want to say I am feeling super, super Leo today. Like, super, and I said that, and my card is here. The Queen of Wands. I'm feeling super, super Leo today. So if I seem a little out there, just roll with it because I'm rolling with it. My hair actually is looking a mess, but that's just me today, so we just have to get used to it. Um, yeah, I'm feeling super good today, and so all of my readings have been actually really, really positive. I've done 3 other readings so far today, and yeah, I'm just ready to see what's going on for you guys. We have the star card at the bottom of the deck, so that's always good, always good. But let's see what is coming up for you guys. We're gonna start with. Sorry, we're gonna start with the past energy, and the past energy is really just gonna tell me what you guys have been working on, or dealing with, or need to work on. Okay, so let's start with that. We're gonna wait for one to pop out. My cards have been flying all day, like literally flying and hitting the floor, and I have to keep reaching like this or reaching over here. So if I have to do that a lot, I'm sorry. It's been like that all day. I have no idea why. Alright, so let's see what's going on for Gemini. Past energy. I had to make sure I was recording. I've done that before, where I think I'm recording and I'm literally talking to myself. But yeah. Come on, pop out, pop out, pop out. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. That was an ugly face. I should never do that again. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Jesus, okay. We got one. It barely came out, but it did. Alrighty. So, all reversals. Hmm. Okay. So, Gemini, the things that you have been dealing with. One, there is the Knave of Cups in reverse. This, you could be dealing with someone who's being really, really immature with their emotions, and like just really hard to deal with. Like teenager mentality. This could be you. This could really be your energy, how you're acting. Because Geminis are the teenagers of the zodiac. Like forever young. Just like Leo. But yeah, so someone could be, being kind of immature with how they're acting or how they're reacting to things. This could also be you. If this is someone else, then I'm going to lean towards, I want to say Cancer for some reason. This could be because Cancer season is here, that some people are being like wishy-washy because they're trying to, they're going based off of what they feel instead of more of what's logical, and that could be bugging you. Just like with Libra, we had that talk. If you have Libras in your life, or if you have Libra in your chart, go check that out. But yeah, you could be dealing with that. I don't think it's you. I do think that it's someone around you, but I want to lean more towards Cancer. It could be Pisces or Scorpio or anybody else who has watery type of energy. Um, we also are dealing with the Six of Swords. So some of you are feeling like you don't have anyone to depend on, or some of you are stuck. Um, and you feel like you need to expand, or maybe expand like your commute, or expand like travel so you can get to a certain answer, but right now you're not doing it. Like you're really just stuck. You may feel stuck, or you may feel like no one is there for you to depend on. And that can be kind of stressful, I'm not gonna lie, because support is important. Support is important. That's funny. And then we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. I love the Queen of Wands upright. When she's like this, let me tell you, she is a bitch. I'm just gonna say she's a bitch. And it's really, really hard to get along with this person. Not because she's nagging. She's not the Queen of Cups in reverse. She's like demanding things. She's like, look, I want this and I want it this way. You're not gonna tell me anything different. And then the reason why it's bad is because she's so angry. Instead of being happy and fiery in that way, she's angry, and so a lot of things are burning instead of, like a lot of things are just disintegrating instead of burning the right way. If that makes any sense. This could be an Aries or a Leo or a Sagittarius around you, or just someone who's really embodying this type of energy. Nonetheless, when she's upright, she's really, really cool to be around, and this is someone who's really like fun and really innovative and likes to create things and get into new things and just really fun energy. But when she's in reverse, not so much. So that's what we're dealing with. Already we have two people here. We have this person here who is acting really childish with their emotions, to the point where it's like you're being selfish. Like, not you, but whoever it is being really selfish with what they want. They don't know what they want. That's the problem. And then we have this person who's lashing out and maybe cussing you out, and just really being really, really hard to be around. Just really hard. But with that being said, both of them can be upright, and when they're upright, they're fine, they're perfect, they're amazing. But yeah, so we're gonna figure out what's going on with that. I'm actually gonna do clarification for the Six of Swords in reverse because I don't understand what that's trying to tell me, and it's right in the middle of those two people. So I'm gonna see what that's about. Oh, here he is. Two of Swords. Okay, so clarification for the Six of Swords is the Two of Swords. So this to me means that you're either feeling isolated because you're making yourself be isolated, or you need to sit and meditate. You need to get to the bottom of things. You need to clarify your mind, basically. You need to clarify your mind. And it's going to be kind of tough right now because you have this energy of going and doing different things. Gemini, like, I get that totally. The problem is you have to ground yourself a little bit, because I feel like you could be this person right now, honestly. And I think the person you're dealing with could be this, or just in any situation. Though. It doesn't even have to be love, but I feel like you're bumping heads with someone, or it could be you. Like, maybe both of these are you, and you can't get both of those twins to agree on one thing, right? I get it. Alrighty, so let's see. The present energy is going to just be literally the energy for June 1st through the 15th. Just literally like what's going to be happening. Not what's going to be happening, but the energy of June, the beginning of June for you. I need more. Oh, I told you all day, dude, all day. Okay. I'm just laughing at myself because I feel like I'm being super extra, but I love it. Alrighty, so the energy for June 1st through the 15th. You're not moving. You're not making steps to move. The Page of Wands is about movement. It's about doing, the beginning of finally doing, like action, putting something into action. You aren't doing that. And that could be good or bad. Sometimes you don't need to do that. Sometimes you need to stay stagnant. And we already said you need to sit and ground yourself first. So maybe that's why you're not making any moves first. We have the Sun card here. This is in the center of your spread. I'm so sorry, I can't talk. Let me gather myself. This is the Leo card. So I do think you have a Leo around you somewhere. They're in the center of your spread, but this is a Sun card, and this is really, really good. This is like positive even when it's in reverse. This is saying you're gonna get exactly what you're wanting. What you want is going to happen. It's coming. So be careful on what you want. And we have the Star card in the bottom of the deck. So your wish is like starting to conjure up. So make sure you're wishing for what you actually want, and make sure you're manifesting what you actually want. Be very careful with that. Because this is basically like confirmation that it is happening, whatever it is that you're trying to work or whatever. But yeah, so this is being lighthearted. This is Gemini and Leo kind of have this in common with like very childlike energy, and like, you know how easy things were when you were little and how things made a lot of sense. Like if you like it, you liked it. You didn't have to think about what you wanted. You didn't have to think about what you like to do, what your favorite color is. You knew it. This is what this is saying. I get it. I love it. I mean, Gemini, Leo, all up in my chart. So, um, and then after that, so we have the Devil card. Um, I don't know what accent that was. Just don't mind me. But yeah, we have the Devil card, and so Devil card has been popping up everywhere in all the readings I've done so far today. Capricorn energy, Devil energy. Um, Now, not to say that they are the devil. I'm never saying that. I'm saying this is a Capricorn maybe in your life. This could also be dealing with like work or things that kind of consume you that don't really necessarily have to be around you. But you know, in some instances, you do have to have certain things around you. Nonetheless, we do have a Capricorn here. I believe. I do think it's Capricorn here. So far, we have some water sign, whether it's Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. We have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I believe we have a Leo here, like confirmation for that Leo. And then we have Capricorn here on the side. Now, just looking at it from here, this person, whoever it is, this water sign, who is acting kind of childish, they're causing either you or they aren't able to move. They aren't doing anything that's going to help push the situation along. Everything is really stagnant right now with that. But what I do want to say is whenever you stop and you really start to meditate and you get yourself together and you figure out what you want, I think that's what it is. Figure out what you want. And then it'll happen with this Sun card for sure. And then with this person, if it's the Leo here, or the fire sign, I'm not gonna say Leo, but the fire sign here, I feel like the thing that's making them act kind of like out of whack right now and really like hard to be around is because they're being too obsessive over something. So if there's something that they keep repeating or they keep saying they're not okay with, figure out how to move past that. But it doesn't mean you have to move past it. It just means you need to tell them, okay, well, if you have an issue with that, this is what you need to do. Or if you have an issue with that, this is what I'm not willing to do. So just be really like blunt about it, honestly. Like just be like facts. But only after you sit down and you figure out what it is that you want. Okay. Now we're going to, well, let me get clarification for, well, no, we don't need clarification. I think we're good. Okay, so now we're going to go into the future energy, and the future cards are just like representation of the cautionary things that you need to look out for that are coming up in the 1st to the 15th, whether it's good or bad. We're going to see what's up. So we're going to wait for a popper. I hope I'm being loud enough. I feel like I talk loud, but then, I don't know, someone commented and they were like, you're too low. And I was like, okay, sorry. Yeah. My Virgo side came out and I was all offended. My Leo side was like, what do you mean I was too quiet? I was fine. Oh. Okay. Hold on, let me get this card here. Alrighty. Okay, so we have a lot of major arcana cards, and we have a lot of people in this situation. That Gemini is coming out. You guys are, your eyes are everywhere. I can already see it. Okay, so to start off, we have the Strength card. So this could be you finding, again, this is, fire is everywhere here. Fire is like everywhere. So I feel like, again, this could be an Aries. I usually associate this card with Aries because of her. But this is actually like more of a Leo card because we're Strength or whatever. So yeah, again, another Leo thing, and the way it's set up in your spread is diagonal. So I do think there's a Leo around, or at least a fire sign. So yeah, Strength. So maybe with that fire person, you feel that, or you might start feeling more protected by that person, or you might start feeling more connected because you find safety with that person. And I think that's good. You know, it's good to have that. You just have to make sure it's after you figure out what the problem was. You know, like don't just confide in someone and they're not really there for you. Does that make sense? Um, then after that, we have the Knave of Wands in reverse. This is another person who is kind of like a crash dummy. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Somebody who just kind of does things and doesn't think it through at all. But since this is in reverse, I really feel like it's like you're gonna run straight into a wall. It's just gonna be like, and then you're gonna be like, whoa, what happened? But yeah, so I don't know if you want to associate yourself with this. I usually associate this card with Sagittarius. Um, so again, fire energy is everywhere. I don't know if you guys are dealing with a lot of fire signs around you or what, but they're definitely showing up. Again, this is a person, he can be really cool when he's like this because you guys take a lot of risk, and this is like really cool as a Gemini, you know, because you're already everywhere. But I mean, he's upside down. So right now, I don't think it's a good idea. I feel like whatever is happening with this, it's gonna mess you up, because all the cards before this is about censoring yourself, getting what you want, and being like happy-go-lucky about it. But then you might screw it up by trying to do too much, or this person might be involved and it screws everything up. You know what I mean? Like just doing too much when it's not needed. And that can be dangerous for a Gemini. I know, because things can change in a heartbeat for a Gemini. And then we have the Death card in reverse. So something new is going to start. Well, actually, it'll be something new, because I think you're going to have to let go of it. Honestly, it might be an ending with this, and it might end abruptly, or it could be like just a new start for you guys. So maybe the end of old ways. Not necessarily ending completely, but more of like a rebirth of how you guys interact with each other. And I do think that has to do with how they act and what they're obsessing over. I think it's going to be like done after you guys have that talk. Scorpio energy. So really, you guys probably will have to resolve it by being emotional and really getting into the nitty gritty of what the problem is with that energy. That could also involve that Capricorn is there, Scorpio is there, and then I want to say, I keep leaning towards Leo, so I'm going to say Leo. But definitely a lot of fiery energy around you, so make sure you're working your magic in the way that you're supposed to. Make sure you're living in the moment, because that's what Geminis are supposed to do, because stuff for us changes all the time. I'm Gemini rising, so my life, like my whole life plan is basically just like what a Gemini goes through, so I get it. But make sure you're really paying attention to the little things, and make sure you're not obsessing over the little things, because then it can get really, really stressful. Alright, so I would just right off the bat, I'm going to recommend that you guys get clear quartz and hematite. You can use black obsidian. Those are the two I'm going to recommend for now. Clear quartz and hematites. Okay. I would say black obsidian, but I don't think you need destruction in order to rebuild. I think it's not that deep. I think it's something, because if you use black obsidian, things might turn to a shit show. Okay. Let's see what pops. Why do people? Can we have a talk? I'm sorry, the Gemini just came out of me, and I'm like, distraction. What the heck? Why do people have to have cars that are that loud when they're going like 20 miles per hour? Like they're going nowhere fast, but the sound, you would think they're going like 80 miles per hour. Like, what are you doing? I'm sorry. I don't know. That the Gemini just popped out. It just popped out. Okay, so let's see what happens with the Zodiac Oracle. You guys gotta really be careful though, Gemini, because like with this energy with Cancer, there's gonna be a lot of sorry, I got a notification. There's gonna be a lot of dang, I'm being super Gemini right now. I'm feeling you guys' energy like super crazy. There's gonna be a lot of wishy-washy things happening with people, and you can get sucked into that really fast, because you know you're working with two people basically, which is yourself. So be aware of that. Really make sure that you're feeling out the situation. But at the same time, don't just do it because it feels good. Because I feel like sometimes that's where Gemini messes up. It feels good, but really it's something you don't need to be doing. You know what I'm talking about. We have Saturn here in reverse, okay? So Saturn is the teacher of life. You learn things through challenges. It is in reverse, so that means in this deck that you really got to pay attention to it. Saturn. Okay. Saturn, when you scramble the letters, I think it, like when I looked at it, for some reason it reminded me of nurtures. Or, never mind. I think I'm doing too much. My point is though, you're gonna, this month or the beginning of this month is really gonna be about you learning things and working with challenges. So you may encounter a lot of people who are challenging, or things that create challenges for you, like addictions or cycles or obsessing, work. So don't do that. Try to be as calm as possible. And again, do a lot of meditating right now. A lot. We need that, because your mind is barely here. We only have 2 air cards, and this is about you. So it's like, where are you in the midst of all of this and all of these people around you? A lot of heavy energy. So you're gonna be doing a lot of learning right now. So just take it easy, and learn as it goes on. Okay. But always remember, in the middle of your spread, you're gonna get what you want. It's coming. That's what the Sun card is all about. So yeah, just take it easy. Well, I'm not gonna say take it easy because you need to learn from this. But don't stress over the lessons that are going to be taught, because it's gonna be kind of rough, but it'll be alright. I think that's it though. I think that's it. I'm not worried about you guys. Everything's gonna happen the way it's supposed to happen, so don't stress over it so much. Okay. And what else was I gonna say? Hematite and clear quartz. I know I said that already. I think that's it though. I know it's kind of short. Well, no, it's not. It's on 22 minutes. Yeah, that's it. I feel so scatterbrained right now. It's ridiculous. Okay. I'm Love from the Leo. If I'm not your favorite Leo, one day I will be. And until the next video, I will see you, Gemini, very, very soon. Okay? Adios.